Who will be the one to contain this invasion? The sudden appearance and rampant growth of a paradox has turned the Bresha ruins into a crawling nest of monsters. Even the army, unable to contain the endless waves of creatures, has been forced to withdraw. In a last desperate measure, the government has offered a huge sum of money to the person who resolves the paradox. Many have tried, and many have failed. But still, the ruins overflow with reckless bounty hunters and scholars seeking to claim the substantial reward.
You guys have got to be rookies. Do you even have any experience? For amateurs like yourselves to be coming out here, you either have to be morons or idiots that are looking to hit pay dirt. So, which is it? You don't look like you understand what's going on, so let me explain to you. Because of some paradox thingamajig that occurred 80-some years ago, the monsters here are multiplying like no one's ever seen. The government gave up trying to fix the problem themselves a while ago. Now they're just throwing buckets of deal with bounty hunters to deal with the problem instead. You can't find any other jobs out there where you can make this much deal. Thanks to the government, everyone here's got cash to spare. If you're looking for some extra pocket money, this is your best bet.
Hello. More bounty hunters, I see. You two are much too young to be in a place like this. What a sad world this has become. I'm working on the development of a new weapon. The materials I need can be found where the paradox effect is the strongest, somewhere inside the ruins. If you see anything of the sort, I'd appreciate it if you brought it back to me. Of course, you'll be compensated for your efforts. All right. The objects you're looking for are likely lost within the space-time rift. I know they won't be easy to find, so make sure to check every hidden corner, every crevice. Hey, how's the investigation coming along? Once I get the materials, I'll build a revolutionary weapon.
Welcome to my shop. Take a breather and serve a chocolate. Thanks again. You're becoming quite the regular. show you.
Good work, everyone!
Would you be interested in a small job? It's nothing very exciting. I just need you to find someone. My assistant left a while ago, and I haven't seen him since. Can you find him and give him a message for me, if possible? Tell him I need the monster analysis report, ASAP. Spectacular. I knew I could count on you.
No one's hurt, right?
What? You want the monster analysis report? Oh, my boss must have sent you after me. Here's the report. Take it. I'm glad you came along. The paradox was about to erase not just my memory, but my entire existence.
This'll show you.
Currently studying the sociobiology of monsters. By learning how these monsters react to human aggression, the military will be able to formulate more advanced battle strategies. I have my eye on one of the mercenaries in the area as a test subject. He's brash, abrasive, and violent, and he's always ready to fight any monster he encounters. I wonder how differently the monsters would react to him if he became calm, relaxed, and genial. I'd love to get my hands on such data.
Go back to where you came from unless you want a good ass kicking. This is to bring up my nice size. Maybe when hell freezes over. Curl up and die! Just a bunch of monsters, so be careful. Not like a man of me, you die. Suffering here for a picnic in a freaking hellhole. I like you. It seems like a great day to get some work done. That's my liking now.
I'll get it.
See ya!
Done and done.
I analyzed the recorded data from the mercenaries' encounters with various. Continued research of this topic may be useless.
all the monsters look like little... Well, hello there, little man.
We all ready?
Hit this!
Let's go!
You got it!
Now!
Thank you for your hard work. This data should prove to be invaluable in resolving the paradox. The reason this data is so important is because, well, I won't bother you with the technical details. Here's the reward I promised you. It's all there, you have my word.
We all ready?
Hit this!
Looks like we lost.
You got it! You got it!
Go!
This will show you.
You've got everything I need. Now I can build a weapon that will destroy even the strongest of monsters. You want to know what I'm going to do with a weapon like that? I'm going to sell it to the government for a serious profit. Here's what I promised you. Thanks again for your hard work.
Are you sure this is the way to solve the paradox?
It's important to investigate all aspects of the case, Kubo. One step at a time, Kubo. One step at a time.
Mog, that's not very convincing coming from you. When's the last time you took a step anywhere?
It is vital to retrieve months, if not years' worth of data in order to completely resolve the paradox. We can't waste our time on the phenomena occurring right in front of us. That's why I've placed a monitoring device on the epitaph. At a glance, it merely looks like an offering or gift of some sort. However, it can measure even the slightest effect the paradox has on an object. Centuries from now, someone will be able to access the data in this device and figure out a way to resolve the paradox. I wish I could be there to witness this event, but unfortunately I'll be long gone. Are you saying you're going to travel to the future to bring me back the data I need? I won't hold my breath. I placed a monitoring device near the epitaph to pick up readings. If I could only get my hands on...
In the year 20... Who will be the one?
Is this my monitoring device? I can't believe my eyes. It looks as though it easily contains several centuries worth of data. Was it some kind of paradox effect that brought this back from the future? Now, let's see here. Yes, it appears that the cause of the distortions came from a specific location. If my calculations are correct, then the cause of the paradox should be the control unit of the giant Atlas. If I report this to the government, they should have enough data to support a change in strategy. Here's a little something for your trouble. Thank you both so much.
The paradox is occurring because of that one control unit. How did it get powered up again? Is someone messing with it?
Maybe someone turned it on by mistake. Let's check the ruins to see if we can get to the bottom of this. I wish I could help you out, but I don't have any jobs for you.
Take charge! Go! Get out! You're mine!
You got it!
Good work, everyone!
been dispatched by the government. They received a report that the paradox was caused by some control unit. I've come to investigate. However, the unit's locked and inaccessible. 2 passwords are required to unlock the device. An Academy official was in charge of one of them, but he passed away some time ago. As for the other password, I have no clue who would know. I'm pretty much at a dead end. You're saying you want to help me? The man who knew one of the passwords passed away a little while ago. He was assigned to the Padra ruins and the Yashas Massif. One of the Academy officials was in charge. He was involved in the I really have no idea where the second password might be. Perhaps if we wait long enough, some genius will come along and solve this entire...
That wasn't even a warm-up.
I appreciate your help.
What, you need me to explain it to you again? Welcome to the corner of noobs and 20 AF. The number of monsters in this is an uncovered piece of hazardous waste. That's it. Got it?
That's it!
What I've learned here is that life has always been hard, no matter what the era.
Don't go disappearing on us now.
I wonder what will happen to Pulse in the future.
Could our research be causing the disappearances?
Lots of people have gone missing.
Awful tragedy took place here many years ago.
This is interesting. If we get our hands on the password of the control unit, we might be able to solve the disturbance within the ruins fairly quickly. It's unfortunate. Mr. Thorne was the only one who knew the password. And now he's disappeared inside the paradox. I don't know if he's dead, but I doubt we'll ever see him again. The orbs don't appear to be sentient.
I suppose I'd better be careful too.
I'm not responsible.
Here at the Academy, we've had our hands full dealing with the paradox.
One of the Academy officials was in charge of a password. He was involved in the investigation at the Yashas Massif. He died shortly after. I really have no idea where the second password might be. Maybe it will turn up in the future? Perhaps if we wait long enough, some genius will come along and solve this entire thing for us.
I appreciate your help.
In the year
I see there's plenty more than waiting. How many of these critters do I have to kill? Come and get me, you lousy critter.
No, don't touch that. Don't touch the device. I may not look it, but I'm a government agent. Sounds like a cool job, huh? Only a handful of Academy officials have access to this device. But others are authorized to handle it in certain emergencies. Okay, you don't have the experience to be handling something as sophisticated as this. Even if you really want to touch it, you can't. There are rules. No, don't. I may not look it. Only a handful. But others are. Okay, you don't have. Even if you really want.
Everyone around here is useless. Just plain useless. Looks like the sky won't be clearing up for a while.
Here! I'm counting on you! Alright! That's that! See ya!
Who will be the one?
I wish I could help you out.
Castle up with the greens and let them go. Stand back, stand clear as he puts on their show. So cute yet fierce and safe from hell. I can't tell yet, I don't even want to know. Be a trailblazer. Kick a dirt like hellraiser. Take the reins, but don't react slow. It's time to feel the force. Another chocobo. So you think you can ride this chocobo? Got choco, watch him and I put him on the chocobo. Settle up.
One of the Academy officials was in charge of a password. He was involved in the investigation at the Yashas Massif. He died shortly after. I really have no idea where the second password might be. Maybe it will turn up in the future? Perhaps if we wait long enough, some genius will come along and solve this entire thing for us. One of the Academy officials. He was involved in the investigation at the Yashas Massif. He died shortly after. I really have no idea where the second password might be. Maybe, perhaps if we wait long enough, some...
I appreciate your help.
Who will be the one to contain...
You've obtained both of the passwords? Well, let's try them out and see if they're the real deal. The good news is the passwords were correct, but now we're faced with a new mystery. This paradox. It seems it was created by people. In 20 AF, someone tampered with the control unit, which looks to be the cause of this entire situation. The culprit was responsible for the monster population increase, and for taking out those who knew the passwords. I believe that a group that opposed the Academy's ideals used the paradox for their own gain. They tried to destroy the institution once and for all. To this day, we're still in the dark as to who was behind this operation and why. You two were a great help in solving this tough situation. As a government representative, I'd like to offer you some compensation for your trouble. What is that thing? Please, go and find out what it is. If it turns out to be a dangerous monster, make sure to destroy it on the spot.
I thought the paradox had been dealt with. So what's this big ugly guy doing here?
He was hiding in the void beyond, Kubo. When the portal was closed, he was trapped in this world, and now there's no way back home, Kubo.
If we don't defeat this monster, then who knows what'll happen to Cocoon? Come on, Noel. Mog, you too!
easy.
Is that it?
I can't believe a man-made machine could bring forth such a terrible monster. And the paradox, too. That was caused by humans as well, wasn't it?
Monsters don't kill people. People kill people. Does that sound about right?
Truer words were never spoken, Kubo. People are much more scary than monsters, Kubo. We risked our lives to solve the case, Kubo. And how does the government pay us? Not with gil, but bits and bobs and household goods, Kubo. No one needs 10 years worth of toilet paper, Kubo. No one! I had no choice but to decline their offer. The government is evil, Kubo. Humans are evil, Kubo.